Good morning, everyone. It's Julie at the Paper Bag Lady 1, and I'm coming to you today with a video response to a giveaway challenge posted by Scrappin4myboys, who is Monica, here on YouTube. And in this challenge, you had to take 3 different items among the different things that she was giving away in her giveaway. And I don't mean the exact item. I mean, you know, if she had flowers, you had to use some sort of flowers. You know, if she used trim, you had to use some sort of trim. You had to use metal, and then the 2 other ones could be any combination of the things in her giveaway. And I don't remember what they all are. I only remember what the ones are that I used. So if you are interested, go over and check it out. She is Scrappin4myboys. I will put a link. And I believe the challenge is open until March the 4th. That sticks in my head. I might be wrong, but anyway, go check her out. So what I have done is made a mini album as my response. So let's take a look. So first of all, let's see. Whoops. Sorry. It's early in the morning. Well, maybe not that early. And it's not even Monday, but it feels really weird because kids didn't have school Monday and my daughter was homesick yesterday. Anyway, so here we go. So this is my album. It is a 6x6 paper bag album. I do not remember the paper line. The paper, I had already cut it. I threw away the packaging because it was the end of the paper, so I apologize that I do not know what this paper is. If you know what it is and want to tell me, I'd be delighted to know. For some reason, Colorbach was sticking in my head, but I'm not positive. So anyway, so here it is. The first thing I did was take my little Making Memories Distress finger hoozle and distress all the edges. I love this, and I'm going to be really sad when the razor blade that's in there is too dull to use anymore because I find it very delightful. But anyway, I did that, and then Monica, look away because I inked the edges with my Walnut Ink It Up pigment ink. She's so horrified. Lots of people are horrified because I prefer that to Tim Holtz. Bad Julie. Anyway, so there we go. That is what I did to the edges of all the papers. And then I just started laying things down. And as you can see, I have a lot of doilies on here. I love the way the doilies and the metal are looking together. That's just very delightful. And then also I have a lot of coffee dyed flowers. And these are almost all, I believe, that are Wild Orchid Crafts flowers. So we laid down all these doilies. And this card right here is a digital printout that one of my friends sent to me. I have to tell you, I cannot remember who it was. I wish I could remember who it was. If it was you and you're out there, please tell me because I'd love to know where you got them. There were a couple different images and I really, really liked these. So yeah, so if you sent these to me, whoever you are, please let me know. And I apologize that I can't remember who you are. Anyway, so here's the Tim Holtz Dodge ticket. And then the metal that I used, this metal right here is actually this piece, which I love, and I cut it in half. These cut so easily. I just used a regular pair of scissors and it went right through it. I was going to wrap it around, but I was afraid that opening and closing the album would break it or do whatever, so what I did is I actually cut them in half and then adhered 1/2 to each side. So it looks like a hinge, but it's not going to get damaged or broken there. And then this here is part of a flower. Whoops. Can't get my hand on it. Part of this flower here. Whoops, I got 2. Oh, there's the one that I started cutting up. That I just cut the petals apart and used as a little leaf to tuck in there. Then I have all my little doilies. Let's go inside. And again, on the inside, it's you know, it's pretty much the same the whole way through because that's how I operate. Here is my third element. The flowers and the metal, and then the trim, the lace, was my third element. Here we have more doilies and the metal, of course. Over here, there will be a coffee dyed shipping tag in all these little pockets, but I didn't have enough. I have to do more. And honestly, I just didn't have time right now before I was filming the video to dye and iron and starch and all that. So they will come later. But anyway, so here we go. Here's some more, the little petal leaves tucked behind. I love this piece right here. This is this, which you could put a little round cameo or a very large bling on it. I just glued the flower on the top. I have to say, I usually use glossy accents to glue metal. However, the glossy accents and the doilies did not seem to get along well for me. So I ended up using E6000, which frankly stinks. And honestly, every time I open the tube, it just comes oozing out all over the place. Does anybody else have this problem? And if you do, can we fix it? I don't know. Or if you know a better glue, a better adhesive, Mo, you might know what better to use on for the metal and the doilies to stick together. But anyway, there we are. And here on this page, we have another little leaf. And that leaf, I quote leaf, is cut from this one. And then here we have the corners, which I love. I love these. I could just like have hundreds of those and use them on everything. I just think they're so fantastic. These are, all the ones in here are like a bronze. I can't wait to get my hot little hands on copper ones, which would be very cool. So here we still have more doilies tucked behind, and then the metal. Here's another little filigree on top of the doilies. And over here, I really like this one too. That's very pretty. And I know, Monica, you like that one a lot too. And this is some vintage tatting that I got in an antique mall. And let's see, more flowers, more of the same, more doilies tucked. Can you tell I like the doilies and the metal? I love this one. This is, I think, has to be one of my very favorites, is this little daisy, which you could put a large bling in the center, or like I did the doily. It also fits really well on top of a larger doily too. We have that. And then here, and here's another one of these medallions. And on this medallion, some of them have centers cut in them. This one does not. However, I took my crocodile and I just punched a hole right in and went right through. Perfect. So I could use the brad there, because adhering that to this puffy flower didn't want to work very well. So, and then over here we have the last page. There we go. So, Monica, I hope you like that. I apologize that there is pink in it. I know you do not like pink. However, I figured that you might be distracted enough by the metal to just sort of let the bits of pink that are in there go for now. So anyway, I will link this to Monica's channel. Be sure to go check it out. Also, if you like the metal and you like the way it looks, go check out Butterbee Scraps on Zibbit. Mo has this store with awesome, a lot of this fantastic metal. She also has a lot of charm sets, which are way cool. I love them. There's a gothic one with like a claw, and it's so funny, and a spider. Oh, there's a really cool spider. And you remember my little octopus? There's a little tiny baby octopus in one of the sets. There's like a lady's dressing room, a tea time, an attic treasures, birds, or birds. I think there's birds and birdhouses, romance, baby. There's all kinds of charm sets, all this awesome metal. So be sure to check her out. And if you like the way the metal and the doilies look together, you can check out my Etsy store, which is the Paper Bag Lady. And I have lots of different types of doilies that you can get there. And like I said, I really like the way they look together. I think that's way cool. So everybody, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Oh, and I will probably be back later today, because today I get a haircut, and you know what that means. My favorite thrift store. And this is really exciting. Not only do I get to go to my favorite thrift store, but my mother has told me that this week at the thrift store, everything is 50% off. Holy cow. I'm so excited. I am ready to roll. So I'm sure I'll be back later with the video, and I know I'm supposed to be on a scrap diet for February. However, it's 50% off. And a lot of what I get, especially in the trim department, does end up on my Etsy store. So I'm going to try and control myself. However, I'm not making any promises. But I will say that I have not gone into a craft store this month at all. I have not bought anything other than things, tablecloths, for the Etsy. So I think I'm doing pretty good. And it's almost the end of the month. I think I can go to my thrift store. So everybody have a great, great day. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out Monica, Scrappin for My Boys, and check out Mo's Zibbit, which is Butterbee Scraps. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.